Aloha everyone. What if I told you you could turn back the clock and buy real estate on Maui for the same price that you could have paid 4 years ago? That'd probably be pretty tempting. But what if I told you that based on the median sales price over time, you can actually buy some pieces of real estate on Maui for almost the same price that you would have paid more than 15 years ago? Well, I have the feeling that most people wouldn't believe me, so in this video, I'm going to show you the statistics that prove it. And while we're at it, we're going to look at the same statistics for Oahu to help us determine if this is something that's happening throughout all of the Hawaiian Islands or if it's just isolated to the island of Maui. Let's jump right into it. Let's start by taking a look at a graph of the median sales price for the entire real estate market on Maui. Now, just like my previous videos where I analyzed the market, I'm using information pulled directly from the Realtors Association of Maui that plots data going all the way back to the year 2005. And I do like to use the 6-month rolling average that smooths out the month-to-month fluctuations and gives us a better indication of the overall trends. Now, the first thing that you'll notice is that our overall market has been on a consistent upward trend since 2012. That is, until we reached August of 2024, where we hit our peak with a median sales price of $1.195 million. Since then, we've dropped all the way down to $925,000. This is a drop of about 22.6%, which is definitely significant, but it doesn't tell the whole story. The next chart that I want to show you separates the condo market on Maui from the single-family home market. Condos are in red, single-family homes are shown with the blue line. Now, if we zoom into the last couple of years of data, you'll see that it is mostly the condo sales that are dragging down the overall market. The single-family home market has stayed mostly steady, but the median prices for condos has dropped almost $300,000, which is about 30.5%. And like I mentioned in the intro, this is the lowest number we've seen since October of 2021. But what I find even more interesting is that if we look all the way back to the peak of the condo market in April of 2009, we're almost at the same levels as we were more than 15 years ago. So what exactly is it that's causing this recent sharp decline in values for Maui condos? Well, I think there's a lot of factors that contribute, like high mortgage interest rates and the increased cost of insurance and HOA dues. But those factors are happening pretty much everywhere in Hawaii and the United States in general. What is likely the leading cause of Maui's condo market crash is the uncertainty that's created by the controversial Bill 9 that in its current form aims to eliminate vacation rental usage from almost half of the condos on Maui that have been legally operating as short-term rentals for decades. And on top of that, all the press about Bill 9 has contributed to a false belief from people on the mainland that think Maui does not want tourists and therefore tourism and rental income has also declined. So to test my theory, I pulled the same median sales price graph for the island of Oahu. The blue line is the single family homes and the gray line is the condo market. As you can see, their condo market has actually increased in price and is now at all-time highs. And if you watch my previous videos, you know that I personally bought a short-term rental condo on Oahu last year, and I can confirm that the rental income on my Oahu condo has remained incredibly strong. So based on this chart and my personal experience, I think it's safe to assume that it is the uncertainty and fear that is created by Bill 9 that is causing the condo values to crash on Maui. Now, I do share a lot of video updates regarding Bill 9 on this channel, so feel free to subscribe if you want to stay informed on that critical piece of legislation. The most recent update is that the Maui County Council has scheduled the next hearing of the bill for December 1st, which is just a few days away. But there will definitely be more hearings and probably lawsuits that will extend the uncertainty for several months to come. So what does this mean for you if you're considering buying or selling real estate on Maui? Well, for buyers, it reminds me of the famous Warren Buffett quote who said, "Be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. And it's abundantly clear that there's a lot of fear and uncertainty in Maui's condo market right now. So this could be a great time to find an incredible deal on your slice of paradise if the timing is right for you. Now, am I suggesting that everybody should be going out and buying the dip in condo values? Well, no one can promise that this is the bottom of the market. It might be, it might not be. But the savvy investor will tell you it's nearly impossible to time the bottom of a downturn perfectly. And I do think that when the market turns back to the upside, it's going to happen fast. Which means there will be a lot of buyers that are disappointed that they missed out on the opportunity that we have in front of us right now. And as long as you have a long-term mindset and you're working with an experienced real estate broker that can help you navigate Maui's evolving market conditions, the best time to buy real estate is when the timing is right for you, not when you're trying to time the market. Look, Maui still is and will always be one of the most beautiful and desirable places to live in and visit in the entire world. The fact that we're on an island limits how much we can expand the housing market, and it's pretty clear to me that there will definitely not be more short-term rentals built on Maui anytime in the foreseeable future. So supply and demand will also be on your side. But I'm curious to hear what you think. Let me know in the comments where you think the Maui real estate market is heading from here. When interest rates start coming down and tourism returns to normal, do you think that we're going to bounce back? Also, what do you think will happen in the real estate markets on the other Hawaiian Islands? I've been helping more and more people shop for real estate on Oahu, Kauai, and the Big Island lately as Maui is going through its downturn. So regardless of whether you're a buyer or seller in this market, feel free to reach out to me directly. Let me know how we can help, and either myself or one of my associates will get back to you right away. I do have associates that specialize in each of the Hawaiian Islands and the different markets within them. So the best way to do this is by filling out the contact form on my website. Let me know some of the details of what you're looking to achieve, and I'll make sure to get you started in the right direction. You'll find my contact info in the description, along with a link to the contact form. Don't forget to hit the like button if you appreciate the informative updates. Share this video with anyone you know who would find it interesting as well. And I hope to see you all on the next video. Aloha.